Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Caroline Dyer, and on my channel I like to focus on health and beauty topics. And so today I'm going to discuss the reasons why we get those dark under eye circles and puffiness. So if you're one of those people who suffer from that condition, or you know people who do, then you might want to stick around because I'm going to get into more details as to why we get them and what we can do about that to get rid of them. So if you're interested, then stick around, stay tuned. A little while ago, someone left a comment under one of my videos basically asking me if I had any tips for dealing with dark under eye circles. That comment came from a man. So needless to say that both men and women suffer from this condition. So some of the reasons why we may get puffiness and dark under eye circles are things like fatigue, aging, too much alcohol, anemia, allergies, dehydration, too much sun exposure. Some of those reasons why we get those under eye circles can easily be dealt with. So I'm going to get into just simple solutions that we can implement right away to start seeing results. Well, first of all, if your under eyes are puffy or dark because of fatigue, then obviously it's an easy fix because you just have to increase the amount of hours of sleep. It's recommended that adults sleep between 7 to 8 hours a night. So I recommend that you get to bed on time so you can get your 7 to 8 hours of rest so that you can get rid of this little problem. And another tip, when you sleep, sleep on your back and make sure to have a pillow that elevates your head so that all that fluid cannot get trapped there or get stuck there, so it won't get no pooling from fluids. This will prevent fluid from pooling under your eyes and making them look puffy. So if you suffer from anemia, basically you are low on iron, it is recommended that adult men take about 8 milligrams of iron daily, and for women it's closer to 18 milligrams a day. And so I'm vegan, so the way I go for my iron is through legumes. And so in my diet, I make sure that I eat a lot of lentils. I go for chickpeas, tofu, beans. Other things that are rich in iron are spirulina powder that I like to put in my shake. That is also good in iron. Some dried fruits like apricots and figs, raisins. And so there's a bunch of like iron-rich foods that you should implement into your diet to make sure that it helps with the darkness under the eyes. And match iron-rich foods with a vitamin C rich foods, because the vitamin C helps the body absorb the iron better. So vitamin C rich foods are things like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, which I love. Other things you can like citrus always is rich in vitamin C. And so those are the types of food that you can mix together with your lentils and or cucumbers. Cucumbers are also rich in vitamin C. And so yeah, make sure you match those two together so that your iron intake is at its optimal. I've mentioned before in some of my previous videos that obviously if you go under the sun and you have dark spots, then the sun is not going to aid you in that area. It's going to make things worse. So always go, before you go into the sun, make sure you use your sunscreen. So I can always link below those videos that I go in length into why it's important to have your sunscreen. So if you are dehydrated, I mean, obviously drinking too much alcohol will cause you to dehydrate. So if you drink alcohol, there's a certain amount of water you also have to intake in order to counteract the effects that the alcohol will have on your body. But dehydration basically makes your skin look dull, and with that, it's going to make those dark tissues and those blood vessels look more pronounced. So this is why I recommend that you increase the amount of water that you drink to make sure that your skin is well hydrated. I also have another video on that. I can always put the link down below so you can go look at it in depth. So a good way to deal with the puffiness under the eyes is simply to use a cold compress. So the cold compress applied on your eyes is going to reduce swelling, and it is also going to shrink the dilated blood vessels, and this will immediately reduce the puffiness of your eyes. So do that 10 to 20 minutes and you will see that immediately you no longer have the puffiness under your eyes. So there are things in your pantry that you can use to help with the dark under eye and the puffiness. So one that most of us know of is the cucumber, because the cucumber, when you slice it thick and put it cold on your eyes, it brings so much benefits to that problem, because the cucumber has lightening properties. So this is why it's going to reduce the darkness under your eyes. It is also 95% water, so it's going to moisturize your under the eyes, the skin under the eyes. It's also rich in vitamin C, which will help in the synthesis of collagen production that is going to help you appear more youthful. So I mean, cucumber is an easy fix and most of us have that in the house. Cucumber is also rich in vitamin E and potassium, which aids a lot in reducing fine lines in wrinkles. The cucumber is also high in antioxidants, which is going to help fight the free radicals that causes the skin to age. So because the cucumber has skin lightening properties along with astringent properties, which will help shrink those tissues under the eyes, it's really ideal to deal with dark eye circles and the puffiness. So the way to use the cucumber is to slice it thick and put them over your eyes and leave them there 10 to 20 minutes, and then you'll see immediate results. And when you're done, you can eat your cucumber, zero waste. Other vegetables such as the potato and tomatoes are also known to aid with this problem. And so with the potato, you can just like slice it and put those slices under your eyes and leave them there for a while, and then you should also see the same type of results. Same thing with the tomato, you can slice it up and leave it cold over your eyes. It's not my vegetable or fruit of choice because, you know, it drips, but make sure that you are lying down when you're doing this so that you don't mess yourself up too much. So now, if you're a little bit like me and you're somewhat fancy, then you might want to just turn to a serum type mixture to deal with this issue. So what I like to do is use frankincense essential oil, and then I would mix it with a vegetable carrier oil, and then I'll have my mixture that I can use under my eyes before bed, and this will help me deal with the dark under eye circles. In my case, because I implement a lot of good habits, I don't find that I have a pronounced problem with the under eye circles. So this is how my essential oil looks. So basically, I would take this and put 10 drops for 20 milliliters of a carrier vegetable oil of choice. The one I often like to go for is the Argan Oil because of its so many great benefits. The Frankincense essential oil properties such as lightening effects and also anti-aging make it, for me, an essential oil of choice to be dealing with dark under eye circles. The reason why I like argan oil because it has it's rich in vitamin E and in antioxidants, and so it helps a whole lot with reducing wrinkles and fine lines and making the skin look youthful. It's really easily absorbed into the skin. So the frankincense essential oil also has lightening properties along with anti-aging. So this is why I find that mixing those two together will give me really maximum results when it comes to reducing under eye circles. So with your frankincense essential oil and your carrier oil, just take a few drops and massage under the eyes. This is also going to help with circulation and you'll get the optimal results with that technique. So the two of them combined will help you get rid of under eye circles and also help you look younger. So who doesn't want that? It's a win-win for me. There are other types of carrier oils that can be used. It's really according to your preference. The jojoba oil is also very excellent. It's good for skin elasticity. It's very lightweight and it's non-greasy, so this is also a very good choice. It has excellent properties for moisturizing, and so this is another option if you don't have the argan oil on hand. And there's the rose hip seed oil that's also very good. So I guess it's up to you which one you want to use. And let's not forget a really quick fix for that problem is makeup. If you find yourself the right color concealer and then you put it under your eye, immediately you don't have any more dark circles. And I say this because there's no shame really in men using makeup. I mean, we all know that men use makeup in the entertainment industry. So why not use it if you want to step out the door and you don't like the way your under eye look? And so just put on the concealer and you're done. And it's just a quick fix, very quick fix. So I could be here all day talking about this. There are so many different combinations that we can try to get rid of the dark under eye circles and puffiness. So I hope that I was able to provide some of those tricks that you can use. And don't mind sharing in the comments below. Let me know which one you prefer. Let me know which one worked the best for you. Don't forget, this is something you need to do on a regular basis in order for this little problem to stay gone. Now, I've seen other people use turmeric paste and so on and so forth, but for me personally, it's not something I would try because I do know it stains and it's messy. So me being fancy, I would just, go for my serum. If you're new here, please consider subscribing by hitting the red button down below and support my channel. If you like what you saw here, go ahead and hit the like button as well and share with your friends. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what tips and tricks you plan on trying, and of course, if it worked out for you. So this is going to be it for me for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. And remember, be beautiful and be healthy while at it.